Okay, perfect. So now we're recording. So welcome to the end of year clearing, which you can use the end of year, the beginning of the year, the middle of the year. It will work for all times. But I thought it would be really nice just to come together and do something that was a gift from me to you that helped you just feel a little bit lighter. And my goal is always to help my students feel better, even on the call. And most people tell me, oh my gosh, I came to the call and I was feeling X, Y, and Z, and I left feeling lighter and better and more hopeful. So I just figured there's probably lots of people who could use that this week. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to help you on the call, lift your spirits, lessen your emotional load, your emotional burden, get some of that stuck energy in your body, reset a little bit, rebalance your nervous system, and just help you feel better. And even though sometimes when we're working on, symptoms from a chronic illness or anxiety, depression, whatever it may be, it can take a while to get through to feeling much better all of the time. You know what always helps on a day-to-day basis? Just feeling more hopeful, just feeling a little bit lighter, just feeling a little bit more like yourself. So I always tell people when they do this work, even though they may have a big goal to be completely well, which everyone should have that goal. I had that and I reached it eventually. Still to not underestimate the benefit of just feeling a little bit better every day. Just doing it so that today, even if I'm not going to heal my entire body today I can feel a little bit lighter. Today I can feel a little more hopeful about my future. Today I can get a little bit of relief. So we're kind of doing both things today, which is releasing the baggage of last year, ushering in a happier, healthier energy for this year. And also just in this moment and in this day and in this week, just going to get some relief. So we feel a little bit better, a little more hopeful, a little more joyful about where we are in this moment. So we're going to start with the sweep today. And we're going to release the belief, and this is a big one, the belief that we have to have control, stress, and worry about everything that's to come in order for us to be safe. So this is a big thing, especially with health, that if we just worry enough, or if we just think about it enough, if we just figure it out enough, or if we just try to solve enough of the problems, we'll be safe. And what happens is that can distress the nervous system. And what I find is the more relaxed you are and the less stress and anxiety you carry, the more easily you can use your intuition to sort of guide you and lead you to the things that actually do help you get to health faster. So I always think all of my years of trying to quote unquote figure it out and use all my spreadsheets and all of that, because I felt like that was the only way I could gain control over my journey, worked against me a lot of ways. I wish I would have spent time just trying to let go and trust that it would be okay somehow, even if I didn't know how. Because all the anxiety and the worry just kind of compounds the problem and makes us miserable on a day-to-day basis. So we're going to be doing the sweep to kind of let go of all that energy that we have to worry, that we have to figure it out, that whatever it is, it doesn't have to be around health, but we're going to clear that energy. We're also going to use EFT to release energy from the past, traumas, hurts, whatever the energy is we're carrying from 2022. We're going to ask our body to help release it into the universe to be recycled for good so we can move forward. We're also, I know I have a heavy agenda for our 30 minutes, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to use Thymus Test and Tap to release 3 specific emotions that I specifically intuitively chose for this group, which are defensive, guilty, and hopeless. Those emotions were the 3 that my instinct, that my intuition said, time to let go of. And then we're going to install hopeful, empowered, and light. So that's our little plan. I hope everybody is ready to tap, sweep, and do all the things. Someone says I'm crying already. Okay, well, I think I had, then I got to the right stuff, right? Okay, so let's just start with the sweep. So just very quickly, because I think we have a few new people on this call. When I do my monthly classes on various topics, we have a lot of the same people. So I get kind of like familiar. We all feel like family. I don't explain a whole lot, but I'm going to explain very quickly. First of all, I'm Amy B. Scher, and I basically help people live their happiest, healthiest, and most creative lives by letting go of blocks that are holding them back. And this isn't about manifesting. I don't teach manifesting. I don't really do it myself. What it's about is letting go of emotional baggage just so life is easier, just so your body has a better chance of healing, just so you can feel happier. This isn't about trying to fix everything. It's just about being the healthiest, happiest version of who you are the real you by letting go of all the stuff that's not that you don't need to carry anymore, all of this emotional stuff. And I use tools that are called energy therapy, or in a group called energy psychology. So my work specifically targets emotions, thoughts, and beliefs, and how that interacts with your energy system and your body. So while some techniques clear energy certain ways, mine is really focusing on the emotional aspect. So we're letting go of emotional baggage so that we can feel better. And we're going to start with my technique called the sweep. And the sweep is a subconscious reprogramming technique that's so simple and so effective and so easy that your only job is to try not to fall asleep. Sometimes people fall asleep, and it's only because we're really working deeply with the subconscious mind. And to be honest, I think your subconscious mind, your busy brain, gets kind of bored because it's like, I'm not needed here. And sometimes people get really tired. They take a little nap. They forget what they're saying. All of that is fine. If you feel like you're losing track of what I'm saying, just listen to my words. But generally speaking, you're going to want to try to repeat after me. This is from my book, How to Heal Yourself When No One Else Can. It's also in my other books, How to Heal Yourself from Depression When No One Else Can, and How to Heal Yourself from Anxiety When No One Else Can. And it's so easy. So all you're going to do is put your hands over your heart. I'm only doing one because I need my other hand. And you're going to simply repeat after me. You are all muted, so you can repeat loud if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, just go ahead and repeat in your head. Helena says, I love the sweep. And Julie says, I'm already yawning. So any newbies, yawning is a good sign you're releasing energy. If you don't yawn, no big deal, but it is a sign that your nervous system is relaxing, that energy is being released. So let's release some stuff. Repeat after me. Even though I may have this bad habit of worrying, stressing, and trying to control the future. Because I believe it's the only way I can possibly stay safe or heal. But I acknowledge it's no longer working for me. I give my subconscious full permission to help me clear it now from all of my cells in all of my body, permanently and completely. I am now free to thank these old patterns for serving me in the past. When maybe I really needed it for some reason. I am now free to release all resistances to letting these patterns of worry, control, and stress go. I am now free to release all ideas that I need this in order to stay safe. I am now free to release all ideas that I need to worry and stress or try to control everything. For any reason at all. I am now free to release all feelings that I don't deserve to let it go. I am now free to release all conscious and subconscious causes for believing that the more I worry, stress, and try to figure it out, the safer I'll be. I am now free to release all harmful patterns emotions and memories connected to past patterns of worry and stress that no longer serve me. I am now free to release all generational and past life energies that might block me for a new and great new year. All of my being is healing and clearing this energy now. Including any stress response stored in my cells. Healing, healing, healing. Clearing, clearing, clearing. It is now time to install the new energy of a lighter, more relaxed, and happy self for the new year. Installing, installing, installing. Installing, installing, installing. And so it is done. Big deep breath. You can remove your hand from your heart whenever you're ready. How did that feel? Go ahead and type in the chat box. How did that feel? Did that feel good to just even entertain the idea in your body and tell your body that new idea of I can give up that worry, stress, and all of that control? Okay, so much yawning. Amazing. Yes. First time I've cried with the sweep. Kate, welcome to the club. First time she's cried with the sweep. It happens to everyone at some point. Really nice, very grounding and loving. Fantastic. Okay, yay. Who's up for some more? And also I saw somebody, I just realized that this, my meeting probably has a limit of 100 people. And so I know some people aren't able to get on. So if you had somebody that you knew that was trying to get on, I think somebody, I can't remember who had a really good idea, call them and just put it on speakerphone so that they can hear the rest of the session. This is being recorded. I'll upload it to YouTube, but I didn't realize that I had that limit, but I saw it in the chat box. So thank you, somebody, for giving us that idea. Okay, so now we're going to do some tapping. So we're going to use EFT. Cindy says this is amazing. Thank you, Cindy. So glad you're here. So now we're going to use EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. And this is a technique that was founded by Gary Craig. It's an amazing technique that helps us, that has us tapping on different points on the face and the body to release stuck energy. The two things we need to do with EFT, everyone overcomplicates it, but we're going to do it the easy Amy way, is tap on certain points. You'll follow along with me, and talk about certain things you want to release. Those two things are the magic 2 steps, only 2 steps, to releasing the stuff that's stuck in our body. So you're going to follow along with me. I have YouTube videos on how to do it on your own and stuff, but today, since we're all here together, all you have to do is follow along. And we're going to focus on telling our body and our energy system to release past energies, traumas, hurts, and more that we're holding on to, and just to let it go into the universe to be recycled for good, because we are not going into 2023 with it, okay? That's my promise to you. So I'm not going to go over all the logistics of EFT because I want to get as much clear live energy clearing done as we can today. So just go ahead and follow along with me. The first point is on the karate chop point. And we're just going to simply talk about the reality of what might be stuck in our body and tap at the same time. And those are the 2 magic steps that we need to let it go. Repeat after me. Even though I may be storing some emotional baggage from this past year, some hurts, traumas, emotions, beliefs, regrets. I'm on a roll. I'm trying to come up with all of them, and more. I give my body permission now to release this energy from my body so I can move forward in ease. Perfect. Just keep following along with me. We're going to stay on this karate chop point, it's called, for a few more minutes, and then we'll move on. Even though I may have a tendency to hold on to stuff that weighs me down, but I give my body permission to release it today so I can move into a new year feeling lighter and happier. Perfect. And one more time there, even though I know I'm probably storing some emotional baggage in my body, I choose to release it and move forward with ease. Now you're going to go to the top of your head. That's the next tapping point. And it can be either hand. I'm actually going to switch hands. Either hand, doesn't matter. You can switch halfway through. All my Amy rules are like, however you do it is great. Okay. We don't want to make too many rules for any healing, or what happens, we get overwhelmed, we don't do it, and then it doesn't work for sure. So on the top of your head, all this old baggage. Maybe we should each make up how many pounds we think we have. Okay. On the inside of the eyebrow, and then fill in the blank with how many pounds you think you might be carrying. It's just a cute little way of quantifying it. Outside of the eye, all these old hurts and traumas. Under the eye, maybe even carried over from years before. Might as well deal with previous years while we're here too, right? Top lip, all this stress stored in my body. Chin, these old emotions Under the collarbone, you just do it on either side. So if you look at where the notch of your neck is, just go down into either side. Doesn't matter which one. All this old trauma and stress. Next one is a few inches under your armpit on the side of your body. All this stuff I'm carrying from last year. And then you're going to go to the bottom lower right-hand corner of each fingernail. Doesn't matter which hand, you only need to tap on one hand, but you're going to hit each fingernail, follow along with me. All these old emotions from last year. Pointer finger, this old emotional baggage. Middle finger, these outdated beliefs and perspectives. Next finger, so much of it isn't even working for me. Pinky finger, this old stuck energy. Karate chop point, bogging down my body. Top of the head, making me feel less happy than I should. Inside of the eyebrow, it's so easy for it to pile up. Outside of the eye, all these regrets. Under the eye, these should-haves. Top lip, these stresses. Chin, so much stuff I don't need to carry around anymore. Collarbone, just hanging out, living in my body. Side of the body, dragging me down. On the lower right-hand corner of your thumbnail, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can kind of see I'm like tapping my whole thumb just to get it. All this old stuff I'm carrying in my body. Pointer finger, all this stuck stuff. Middle finger, this stress. Next finger, all this stuck stuff. Pinky finger, it's really weighing me down. Now I want to make this a little more personal because the more personal it is, sometimes the more stuff clears. So I'm going to give you some fill in the blank so you can think of some things that are specific to your life, okay? Karate chop point. Like, I wish I could just let go of, and fill in the blank with the first thing that comes up. It might not be like the biggest, but the first thing is usually the thing that's weighing on you the hardest. Top of the head. And while we're here, inside of the eyebrow, I also wish I could erase, fill in the blank, get to erase something that happened last year. Outside of the eye, to move into the new year, a lighter me. Under the eye, I give my body permission. Top lip, to release, fill in the blank, and go for it. Name as many things as you want to release from this past year. Just ramble, doesn't even need to make sense. I'll give you a second. If you're one of those people that when I suddenly give you a chance, can't think of anything, just say everything that no longer serves me. That'll make it, that'll just grab everything. Okay, your chin, releasing this old stuff. Collarbone, releasing it from my body at last. Side of the body, so I can move forward with ease. On your thumbnail, I'm ready to let it all go now. Pointer finger. I might not even know how. Middle finger, but my body does. Next finger, and I give it permission. Pinky finger, to help me right now. Karate chop point. Let go, let go, let go. Big deep breath. Let go, let go, let go. And then repeat after me. And so it is done. Perfect. Shake your hands off if you want. Take a big deep breath. Take a drink of water or tea or whatever you have. How did that feel? Amy says major yawns. Yay. Love the yawns. The yawns, the tears, the sneezes, they're all good. Okay, so we're going to release some specific emotions now, and the emotions that I came up with for this specific group, and I intended for everybody who was live on the call and everyone who would listen to the recording, are the emotions of defensive, guilty, and hopeless. And we're going to do this using thymus test and tap, which is my technique. But I did the testing part, which is normally when you use my book, you have to muscle test or intuitively test for which emotions on my emotion list are stuck inside your body. But because I did the testing part for us, we're going to do the tapping part together, which is the second part of thymus test and tap. So all you're going to do is gently with light to medium pressure, tap on your thymus gland, which is about an inch below where you would have a bow tie. And you won't be able to feel it, but your thymus gland is connected to your energy system. It modulates stress and it's part of your immune system. And when you tap it, it actually helps to regulate the energy, helps to release stuck energy and rebalance your entire energy system. And it also gives a little boost to your immune system. So I'm going to say some words to help us release this. This is a little bit different than we do it in the book, but again, because we're all together, I get to do things that I wouldn't normally be able to do. So I'm going to go a little further and do what I do in my classes, which is say some words that just help your body release it. You don't need this part when you do it on your own, but we're going to do it because we're here together today. So the first emotion is defensive, and you're just going to hold the intention of releasing the energy of defensive from wherever it is in your body. And I'm going to ask that each of us ask that our body, our inner being, and our highest selves help to find the stuck energy of defensive in our body and release it into the universe to be recycled for good. Whatever we do, we just want to get it out of our body and make it into an energy that's something more useful. So we don't need it. So let's go ahead and tap and repeat after me. This is for the energy of defensive. Releasing, releasing, releasing. And now you repeat after me. One more time. Let go, let go, let go. Okay, and the next emotion that we're going to release from our body and our energy system is guilty. So I'll ask that your inner being and your highest self find any energies of feeling guilty and release them right now into the universe, out of your body, to be recycled for good. So let's go ahead and release guilty by tapping. Don't tap too hard. I don't want anybody with permanent red marks there for 3 days. And repeat after me. We're releasing guilty. Releasing, releasing, releasing. Let go, let go, let go. Perfect. And then we have one more, which is hopeless. So let's go ahead and ask that our inner beings and our highest selves help us to release the energy of hopeless from all of our cells in all of our body to be released into the universe for good. And repeat after me. Releasing, releasing, releasing. Releasing, releasing, releasing. Okay, perfect. And keep tapping. We're going to go ahead and do our positive installs, which means we're going to hold the intention of tapping this energy or these emotions into our body, okay? The first one is hopeful, so that we're asked that our inner beings and our highest selves absorb all the positive energy of hopeful into our entire beings to bring into the new year. And repeat after me. Installing, installing, installing. Good job. And the next one is feeling empowered. So let's go ahead and install the energy of empowered into all of our cells, in all of our body. And repeat after me. Installing, installing, installing. And one more, which is feeling light, which was my intention for doing this session. So I love that this one came up. Let's go ahead and ask that our inner beings and our highest selves pull all the energy of lightness into our energy systems, our entire beings, our homes, our atmospheres, everything we can pull it into, and that our body absorbs it with ease and grace. Let's go ahead and repeat after me. Installing, installing, installing. One more time. Installing, installing, installing. And so it is done. Yay, good job, everybody. How does that feel? Type in the chat box. Let me know how you're doing. Yay, I'm getting thumbs up, high fives, all kinds of things. Yay, okay. So I'm going to send the recording out. I'm getting woohoos, thank you, so good, plenty of yawning, chills, yay. So I'm going to go ahead and send the recording out. If you want to use this again over the holidays, use it again. You can use it again in the new year, whenever you want. This recording will be up forever, so you can keep it. Next month, I'll be going back to our regular monthly classes. What else do I have going on? January 5th, we start my writing program, Craft Your Draft. If you have a book in your heart, but you haven't been able to start, continue, or finish, and you're interested in that program, I opened it up so that I can take a few more people. I think I now have 4 spots, but let me know if you might be interested in that. What else? I think that's it. Otherwise, email me if you have questions, if you need anything. In January, I am opening up a limited amount of energy reading sessions. They're 20 minutes. That means that for 20 minutes, I'll intuitively tune into your energy system. They're individual readings where I help you find blocks and give you specific homework with my signature tools to release them. But I'll send this all out in an email. I just want to kind of let you know what's coming up. Everybody's saying, ooh, so much yawning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was so fun to be with you all today. And you all know where to find me, but I look forward to a healthier and happier new year with all of you. And just know today that you've let so much go. Let your body feel that lightness. When you get up, shake it off a little bit. Sometimes it helps to like loosen up the body. And just thank you for being in my community. I know I always get emails and thank yous, and people love coming to classes, but I equally love being with all of you. So thank you for making every year of mine brighter and better. And I will see you all in the new year. Mwah! Bye, everybody. Take care. Oh, wait, I almost forgot something. Don't leave. Don't leave. I was going to give away 5 free spots to my next class. Right before this, I texted my mom and I was like, I want to do a fun giveaway. And she was like, do it. And I almost forgot to do it. So I'm just going to randomly scroll and call names for 5 spots. And what you're going to do is when you see me announce my next energy therapy class, which are usually 90 minutes, just email me and say, I got one of the free spots. Okay. So, I'm just going to scroll and randomly call people's names because I don't have like a way to do a pinwheel or anything like that. Okay, so if I call your name, it means you won one of the 5 free classes, and you'll just email me when you see me announce the next one. You can email me through my website, through my contact form, or just reply to any of my emails from the ones that I sent you. Okay, I'm going to do it now. So Hollis is class giveaway number 1. Dawn W number 2, and I'm just totally randomly scrolling here. Peggy is number 3. Kimmy is number 4, and then scrolling, and Cindy B is number 5. So those are the 5 free classes I'm giving away. And for all of you that didn't win, I'll have to do this again because that was so much fun. But I'm glad to have you here today. And just email me when I send out the next class if you were one of the winners. But other than that, I will see you many more times throughout the year for fun healing classes and biggest blessings for a happy and healthy, wonderful new year. Okay, I'm really leaving this time. Bye, everybody. Bye. Thanks for being here. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks very much.
Bye, everyone.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Thanks for being here.
Happy holidays.
Yay, thank you. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye.
Thank